everyone, and welcome to A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. I'm your host for this evening, and my name is Kate Denning, and I'm from the spiritual realm in Brisbane, Australia. And today I just wanted to have a little bit of talk about Christmas and our loved ones. And then I'm going to do a reading for a couple of people. So I'm doing a tea leaf reading, and I'm also using My First Tarot by Eleanor Hammond. Now, tomorrow, for those that are here in Australia or in Brisbane, I'll be running an event at Wellington Point, 482 Main Road, Wellington Point. And I'll have my students here, a couple of my students anyway, Megan and Fiona. And we'll be doing readings for $35 for 30 minutes. Now, they have been doing other types of readings, but they've also been doing some training with me as well too. So we do training every fortnight, and the girls have been learning tarot and tea leaf reading here. So we are going to do a special Christmas event, and we've got a range of products here as well too. I'm going through my spiritual books. I have got so many of them that I thought I'm going to sell some of them. So they'll be for sale. I've got some tarot cards and oracle cards for sale, some jewelry boxes. I've also got caftans, which are half price. So do come along, bring your friends, come along for a Devonshire tea and a tea leaf reading or your tarots. Find out what next year has got in store for you. And I also forgot last week too, and I am so sorry, but I forgot to draw the person for the 1 hour reading with me. So we have got, let me see here, I'm going to pick one, okay, Adele Goody. Okay, Adele Goody, I'm going to send you a message, and you have just won a 1 hour Skype reading with myself, okay? So I will tag you in the post just in case you didn't hear this, and I do apologise, I didn't do the draw last week, okay? And we have also got a deck of cards to give away. So for those of you who were listening last week, I interviewed Michelle Mann, and she had created a beautiful deck called Gold Lotus. Anyway, she has got a deck to give away, and if you go onto my page, you can also see a picture of her cards and the reading that we had done for someone last week as well too. So the pictures are up there with the meanings. They are absolutely beautiful. Now, this deck of cards that Michelle has created, not only does it give you insight with what it means and what is happening with you, and I found them to be very accurate, but she has also got yoga poses to go with these cards as well too, along with numerological meanings for which the energy that she got from each card, crystals that go with each of them as well too. Just absolutely beautiful, her work. As she's also an artist, and she has got some of her work up at Mullaney Gallery, which is the Lift Gallery up at Mullaney. Absolutely beautiful. So go and check out my page, The Spiritual Realm with Kate Denning, and you will see her cards there, and also a link to her site, so you can, if you want to buy some for Christmas. I've also got some here too, so I'll have those for sale tomorrow at our event, or if you want me to post some off to you, just let me know and send me a message. Now, I'm going to pick a winner for those as well too, so you ready? So the winner for the cards is Jennifer Williams, okay? So Jennifer, I'll just put your name next to that with the cards. So Jennifer Williams, okay, you were on my page too, and I've put you into went into the draw for the 1 hour reading, but I'd also put you into the draw for the cards as well too. So you get the cards, and Adele Goody, you get the 1 hour Skype reading. So I shall tag you in a post, okay? Now, leading up to Christmas, it's the silly season. Now, here in Australia, it's already the 1st of December. So you guys in the USA, you're on the last day of November. But we've started our silly season here, and Christmas decorations are up and about in the neighbourhood. It's looking absolutely beautiful. And I'm going down to Bateman's Bay to see my mother. Now, back in August, my father passed away on the 30th of August, the same day Louise Hayes passed away. Really sad day for all of us losing Louise Hayes too. What a woman. Anyway, I want you to remember at this time of the year, it can be really difficult for some people. You know, they're grieving, they've lost their loved ones, and they're not in a very good place. And then we've got the mental health issue as well too, and people that have lost their families, or they don't get to see their children because of separations, and they're really struggling this time of the year. And this is a time of the year where suicide rates absolutely skyrocket. So please remember to keep in contact with your loved ones, with your family and your friends. Okay, make sure that they are okay and they're not alone on Christmas Day, all right? It's really important that we remember Christmas is about love. It's not just about giving and receiving presents. It's about being there for our loved ones, okay? It doesn't matter if you don't have the money to buy presents. That's not what it's about, okay? It's about connecting with your loved ones, celebrating the Christmas spirit with them, okay? Now, I did write something else down here I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, yes, this morning I found something absolutely beautiful on Facebook. Now, I'm very big into cleansing, into saging, protecting yourself, okay? And when I do meditation classes here, we talk about breathing in the white light and then releasing all the negative of the day, all the toxins from the day, all the emotional build-ups. So when you breathe out, you're actually breathing all of that out. Really interesting what I actually read this morning about that, because we know what we think about comes about, okay? What we put out there into the universe, our negative thoughts, even if it's just thoughts, can create negative things to happen, okay? So all this time I've been doing breathing in the white light and breathing out the toxics, all the toxic waste, all the negative energies, all the upsets to help you feel better. So this new one, now I gave this a go this morning and I felt just absolutely beautiful after it. So when you breathe in, you're saying to yourself, I am. Okay, so breathe in and say, I am. And then when you're breathing out, say, love. So breathe in, I am. Breathe out, love. Breathe in, I am. Breathe out, love. Okay? And see how you feel. I've just got shivers going through my body. It just felt absolutely beautiful and so right. So I'm going to be changing that around when I do my meditations now. Instead of saying releasing all the negative energy, all the toxins, breathe out love, because then you are sending love out to the universe. You're sending love out to everyone. Feel the love when you send it out, okay? So just give it a go and see what you think, okay? And send me a message too. So go check me out on the Spiritual Realm with Kate Denning, my Facebook page, okay? I've put it up there and I've sent a copy of the link as well too from where I got it from. So those people get the recognition for what they've done, but I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. So go and check it out. Anyway, today our first reading is Eva from Detroit. Are you there, Eva?
Hello, how's it going? How are you?
I'm very good. Yourself?
Not bad. Can't complain. I'm just counting my blessings. I had a question.
Yes. What's your question?
If you could do a past life reading.
It's not something that I usually work on, okay, but I'll give it a go. How about that? I'm a psychic clairvoyant, so I look more into what's happened in your past in this life and what's coming up for you. So if you've got questions on anything regarding the future when it comes to work and love, etc., that's what I usually do. And when I do tea leaf reading, I can bring through family that way, your past loved ones. But what do you want to know about your past life?
Okay, I'm a wee bit psychic. When I was lying in my bed, this has been happening over the last few months. I hear coming in one ear, there's a presence in my bedroom, and going in one ear and out the other is a vibration. I hear the name Constanza. And, like, this presence is talking to me, calling me Stanzi, Constanza. And I went to a friend and said, who's Constanza? And they said, that's Mozart's wife. And
that's
every
Mozart's
time I listen,
wife, is it?
Mozart.
Did you say? Oh, okay. All right. Now I've done a tea leaf reading here for you, and it's funny that you should talk about that, like laying in bed and picking up things. So obviously this tea leaf reading was for you because in one area, just let me find it again. Now I'm going to take photos of this and put it up on Facebook, okay, so you can actually see it. But in the area, now what I'm using is, it's the Cup of Destiny, okay? And in the Cup of Destiny, there's a whole lot of different symbols. So for people that don't think that they have got any psychic abilities, which we all do, we know that, it's got references in there. So there's symbols, and you can go and check out what that symbol means in the book, okay? So the cup comes with a 96-page book as well too. But in the area of Jupiter, okay, which is about your luck and expansion, heartwarming encounters and things that help brighten your life, I actually saw a person laying in bed, okay? Now, this is why I wanted to bring this one to you, because it's reminding you information is coming through. And what I've actually written down here is lying in bed, dreaming, resting, writing things down. So she's actually bringing information through for you, okay? So take note of what that means, or not what it means, but take note of it and then look back over it to see what is actually coming out. And the reason why I want you to write it down is because this is another form of automatic writing. So whatever is
I know how to do that.
Yeah. So I want you to do that, okay, because I've got you sitting up in bed and actually taking notes of what is being said. There's some important messages that are going to come through here for you, okay? Do you understand that, don't you? With the messages that are coming through. Yeah. So she's wanting you to do that, to take these messages down, because they might be messages that you need to pass on to other people. And even if it is something from a past life, see if you can ask for dates and references. And then you can go onto Google. Google's absolutely awesome. And put in that information and see what you find, okay? I had a teacup lady reading. I absolutely love to do that too. And have you ever tried tea leaf reading yourself?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Give it a go. Go onto Google, and, it's just like when you look up into the clouds and you see images, when you're a child. Did you ever do that?
Yeah.
See patterns on the tiles on the floor? Well, with those images that you see, then look it up, go onto Google and say, what does such and such mean in a tea leaf reading, okay? And it'll give you a description of what that symbol means, or it might be something that's actually symbolic to you. You might have a flower come through. Now, usually, like a flower is going to be some type of happy event. It makes you feel good. But flower could be the person's surname. A yellow rose. Okay, so a yellow rose, yellow is actually about a friend coming through, okay? So yellow roses are for friendship. So this is an offering of a friendship too. This person can also be your guide, and this might have something to do with music, if it's got to do with Mozart, okay? So
every time I hear Mozart, I get deja vu.
Yeah, well, you were probably there in a past life. So listen to the messages that are coming through and write it down. You might think something's really silly, but go and check it out because it usually has got some type of meaning, okay? Now, I also got the name Joe or Josephine coming through for you as well too. And Josephine, I think, is quite a rare name. You don't hear it very often.
Napoleon's wife, yeah.
Okay. I don't know too much about my history, but there you go, and you're asking about past lives. So I want you to also look into that as well too, okay? Now, with some of the other things that were coming up, I just wanted to quickly go through these for you as well too, okay, because you've got in the area of the snake, there's the owl there, which is, you're like the wise owl. Have you something's just popped into my head too. Have you actually practiced like Wicca?
No.
Okay. I'm just getting that around you too. So it could be something that you could work on as well. It's more about the connection with Mother Earth. Now, the owl is about the wise one, okay?
I was involved with someone who was a Wiccan.
Oh, okay. So does the name Joe mean anything for you there?
Joe, that's my dad's name.
Connection? Oh, okay. And Dad's still here?
He passed away 9 years ago. Cancer.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, that must be your father that's actually coming through. So is Joe short for Joseph? What's it short for? Or is it just Joe?
Just Joe.
Just Joe. Okay. Well, Joe was coming through straight away for you. Okay? And then also like with the Josephine, well, there's your connection with the past as well too, so to look that up. But know that your dad's here, and he's the one that's actually passing this message through, the tea leaves, okay? Now, he is talking about something to do with hard work, connection with the family, and don't give up. Yes, it is hard work, but it is well worth it because we've got hands joining together between Saturn and the sun, okay? So the sun is about your positive energy. It's about your impact on other people when you are positive and how it affects them, and it makes them feel good as well too. So yes, the family can be really hard work, and I think this is what he's saying to you, but just keep going with it, okay? It's well worth it. Just remember, this time of the year, connection with the family, it's all about love. Now, I did have some other messages that came through for you, and I'm not going to have time to give that to you now, but I will put it up on my Facebook page, okay, The Spiritual Realm with Kate Denning, and I'll put the other messages that I've picked up for you. So I hope you're happy with that, Eva.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate you taking the time.
You're welcome. Okay, well, you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll put that information up on my page, The Spiritual Realm with Kate Denning. Give me a few hours, okay, because there's a bit to type out. Okay?
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye, Eva. Okay, and now we have got Terry from Lake City in Florida. Are you there, Terry?
Hi, yes, I'm here. Thank you so much for taking my call. Hi.
You are welcome. Now, what's your question, Terry?
Basically, it is general. Everything has nothing's been going good. And I just
Okay.
want to know, do you see anything good happening in my near future for my son and I?
Okay. So you're not with anyone. You're not in a relationship.
It's been a really bad one, and things are bad. I mean, we have been talking, but nothing has been good about it.
Okay. Yeah, because I had a few things coming up about the relationship, and it being a little bit toxic and not trusting a person. Being
I'm
very
sorry?
careful. What? Sorry?
Yeah, but you said things are toxic.
Yes.
Okay.
Would that be right?
Yes.
Yeah. Because there's having to be careful about what you say.
Yes.
And
Oh, definitely.
it goes from one person to another, and by the time it goes around, it's totally twisted. Whatever it is that you said has been totally twisted.
Yes, exactly.
Yep. Okay, so best not to say anything at all. And you know what? Even if it's to your best friend, once it's out of your mouth, it goes around. And, you know, your best friend or whoever it is, they don't mean anything by it, but just a slip up to the wrong person, and that's it. It's everywhere. It's gone everywhere. Okay?
So, right, you're talking about just anybody in general.
Anyone in general. Yep. If you've got something...
I feel like that's all around me right now.
Well, what I was seeing is lots of people around you, and it's like the gossip going around, and
Yes.
by the time it goes around, the story is just become bigger than Ben-Hur. It's huge, and
Right.
and there's so many false things in there as well too. So I want you to be really careful of that. Okay.
Okay, what did you say by the time it goes around? It's what, because I feel like there's so much drama around me, and I don't say anything bad to anybody, but something's weird in the air.
Yep. Don't even lower yourself to join into the conversation when it comes to bagging out other people. Okay? Just leave it alone. And sometimes it can be really, like, even if you just go, yes, some people can take that as you're agreeing with them, even though you just don't know what to say about it, so you really don't say anything at all. Okay, you know how you just nod your head. You know how you just nod your head sometimes because it's like, I just don't want to say. It's not worth saying anything, but they will still take that as an answer and say, you know, Terry's agreed with this as well too. Well, no, you haven't, but you just didn't know what to say. It just wasn't worth saying anything because it's just ridiculous. Okay?
Exactly.
Now, I'm seeing the number 4 come up for you as well too. Now, 4 is about stability. So stability is coming, okay? So even if your life doesn't feel very stable at all, the 4 is a great number. And I've just got a message on screen saying I've got 4 minutes left, so there's the 4 again. So the stability is going to be there. It's all about being practical, okay?
Okay.
Are you not happy with where you're living at the moment?
Not at all. I'm in a shelter.
Okay, no wonder the stability's coming up, which is really important to you, so looking for that. Okay, let's see. The last card that I have actually... Sorry? You there?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm going to go to the last card first, okay? Which is the Sun. And the Sun is all about everything working out for you, okay?
Okay.
Now, I'll read what it says here. It says, wow, your future is looking fabulous. Love, warmth, and happiness all coming to you. Enjoy. Well done. You deserve a beautiful and happy life. Now, I just want to add with this, okay, because I had a lady in here for a reading the other day, and she'd gone to another guy, and everything was really good, but her life sucked. She just wasn't having good time of anything. She'd lost her business, owed a lot of money. She was sick, because I'm also picking up health issues around you as well too, okay? What is really important is when you have a reading, okay, I'm predicting what can happen for your future. Now, if the cards don't look good, know that we've got free will and we can change this. But this is telling me that things will be good for you. But what you need to do is actually put that into action as well too. Because if you're doing the same thing day in, day out, and you're not doing anything different, well, don't expect anything to change either. Okay?
Right.
And it's telling me there's a lot of hard work for you, but everything will be fine. If you put in the hard work, it will get better for you. Okay? So you got your son living in the shelter with you too?
Yes.
Okay.
It's for, like, abused women.
Yep. So you just put in the hard work, put out those positive thoughts, okay, knowing that everything's going to be okay. Now, we might get cut off in a minute, but I just want to, if you're on the internet, you can go and check out my page, The Spiritual Realm with Kate Denning, and I'll put up the cards and the reading for you, okay, so you can look that up. But just remember, put in the hard work, put the love out there, be positive, and know that everything's going to be okay, and things will work out. Find out where you need to go to get help, okay? And I wish you all the best with Christmas coming up and with finding somewhere to live. And just make sure you stay away from him. Make sure he doesn't find out where you're living, okay?
Okay. And do you ever see anything in the future with finding a good man?
At the moment, it's more or less about looking after yourself and your son, okay? Because I've got the Empress there, which is Mother Gaia, and it's about taking care of you, okay? So I want you to do that first, and then things will start to happen, okay? So take care. Check out my page, and I want to wish everyone a happy Christmas. Well, I'll be back this time next week, so take care. And it was lovely chatting to you, Terry, and I wish you all the best, and you too, Eva. And God bless everyone. Check out my page, The Spiritual Realm with Kate Denning.